People don't realize you come to work every day and you do your job and you're laughing, you're smiling, but you're always thinking about what's going on, and your daughter's at school. Is she all right? Is something going to happen? I used to get up at 2 in the morning to get ready for work, and by the time you get to work, it's 5 o'clock. You're doing various things in the office. Plus, you got to go out and deliver your whole route. You got to come home, and it's not like I just come home and lay on the couch and throw the TV on. I would watch Victoria and take care of her medical needs, and then we would make dinner. Then we would play afterwards. Then we would have a little snack before bed. By the time you know it, it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and it's a 16-hour day before I even get to relax and call it a night. And you're still up all night worrying about, is she okay? Is the machinery working? Is she breathing? I used to survive on maybe 2 or 3 hours sleep a night if that was it, and go back to work the next day and do what I had to do. I have a daughter, Victoria Ulrich. She'll be 17 this month. She has Treacher-Collins syndrome, which is basically a facial deformity. She has an undeveloped airway, which she needs a trach. She also has a feeding tube and needs constant 24-hour supervision. Last August, I received a letter from the Postal Service stating that I'd have to come in from 7:30 to 4 instead of 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and I had to change my hours. The reason I was coming in at 5 o'clock was to be able to get home at 2 o'clock to pick my daughter up off the bus and take care of her. Now, since the Postal Service changed my hours, I still leave at 1:30, but I have to take 2 hours leave without pay every day. So it's really hitting me in the pocket. I'm losing basically $300 every paycheck, and it's very tough on all the medical bills and everything else that I do have to pay. When I received the letter stating my hours had to be changed, I almost couldn't believe it. I says, what's going on? The Postal Service knew about my daughter's condition. I've been doing it 17 years. I mean, how can they just say, starting next Tuesday, you're going back to 7:30 to 4, without even considering, what I go through and what my daughter's needs are? It was pretty much devastating. Since then, I had filed various grievances and arbitration and different hearings, and now we had to hire an attorney to file an EEO case against the Postal Service. Plus, we have arbitration coming up in June 27th of this month. I mean, I'm one employee out of thousands in Westchester County that's been doing this for a purpose for 17 years. I mean, not that I want to do it, not that I want to get up at 2 in the morning, but this is something I've been doing for my daughter for 17 years, and I think a big employment, company like the United States Postal Service shouldn't just throw me in as another number. Always was 100%. My sick time was always perfect. And now it's just like the Postal Service threw me and my family under the bus, and we can't, we're just going to just fight to the end, and, it's all for my daughter. Win or lose, it's for my daughter.